All eyes, gate 2, Beluga. Racing away. Beluga one off the inside, on the money and running, hit the turf by a length and a half. Bankett's over towards the outside. VAR'S Dreams racing 3 lengths off them. Brave Roman. Further back in the running, Apollo's Gifts dropping off 6-7 lengths. Armorial towards the outside. Farewell Emblem. Russian Girl gets towards the inside within 2 lengths of the leader. The favourite Beluga, white sleeves and pink cap, speedy in front by 2. Russian Girl tracks this one through. Bankett's back third. VAR'S Dream back in that 4th position. Inside the 300, Beluga asked to run. I can tell you Russian Girl's running a big race towards the inside. On the outside, Bankett tries to get into the action. 200 metres to go. Russian Girl, Beluga now under heavy pressure, and VAR'S Dream coming home possibly best of all. I'm going with VAR'S Dream the last 50. VAR'S Dream over the top. Bankett second, Russian Girl, Beluga, and Apollo's Gift. The race changed dramatically the last 150. Number 12, VAR'S Dream, just comes exploding through. Very laid back in the early part. And Billy Jacobson on number 12, the son of VAR, out of the Manship mare, living the dream. And that's what dreams are made of. Coming out first time from off the tempo. Absolutely swept on by. Bankett second. Robbie Hill at the 300, they would have thought Russian Girl, that's going to be the one to peg back. Beluga came under a drive, and Apollo's Gift. But Robbie Hill's success story in the first race there with VAR'S Dream. Cracking run from Russian Girl, who tracked them through the filly. But the son of VAR, VAR'S Dream gets there. Farewell Emblem, Brave Roman downfield. Hooking out is VAR'S Dream, still with about 3.5 lengths to make up. Russian Girl hits the front, Bankett. But now you can see VAR'S Dream now ridden to respond, and respond he does. Really quickens up the last furlong and then just draws away. Number 12, VAR'S Dream, just clocking across. Some 36 Rand a win, 6 Rand a place. And number 14, Russian Girl, was paying as much as 6 Rand 10 a place. So if you went the swingers routes with the Robbie Hill yard, you'll be in the pound seat. Or if you went for wins on number 12, VAR'S Dream, some 36 Rand. That's the running of the first race. Odds on shot, no extra late. Back to the studio.
A nice start for trainer Robbie Hill, and as that horse blanket says, Hill Racing. That will be the first, and he's saddled the first and third past the post, and it's the son of VAR'S Dream, who's come through to beat number 14, Russian Girl, the daughter of Russian Sage. And I'm told that the owner of number 12, VAR'S Dream, is ecstatic. He's ecstatic. Robbie, well done as the trainer and owner.
Yeah, thanks, Dees. Yeah, VAR'S Dream, in work, the filly actually beat him in work. But funny enough, as they walked in the ring, I said, well, the filly still looks a little bit fat, But we expected both of them to run well. I didn't really expect the VAR to win, but I thought he'd run a very good race. And well done to Billy. He does a lot of work for us, so lovely for him as well. And lovely for the owners of Russian Girl to her first start, and she can only get better from here.
Through your riding days, you have learned, and now as a trainer, that these 2-year-olds are precocious, unpredictable.
Yeah, a little bit unpredictable, but look, they're both nice horses, and hopefully they can go on from here and become really decent horses, later on.
As an owner, how did you pick this one?
Funny enough, Dave and I picked this together, Dave Goss and myself, and then there was a lot of drama over this horse, and eventually I said, well, I'll just take him over myself. There was a guy, so somebody else was supposed to buy him and didn't come to the party, so eventually I weighed in myself.
Fantastic. Now, before you leave us, from the stable, you got a couple of runners left later on?
Yeah, we got next race. I think we'll go close in the next race, and then I got one in the third race. Coming in for a 3 months break. Weakish field. The cock horse is probably the horse to beat. That's 1, 2, 3 anyway. So if they run places, we'll be happy.
Well done, Robbie, as an owner and a trainer.
And thank you.
Well done to jockey Robbie Hill. The man that's done the job for the yard is Billy Jacobson. Doesn't get too many chances, as I always mention, but he certainly can deliver. Billy, I watched the race and how things unfolded over the final furlong. I could have never predicted it.
Yeah, quick turn of foot the last little bit. I was travelling very well. Robbie gave me perfect instructions. He said, doesn't matter how far you're off them, just sit in, just as long as I'm going very well, and just squeeze it through, which I did. Picked it up well. I wanted to go into the inside in between horses. She didn't like that and she started running out, which I let her, and quickened up well. What a nice race.
He looks like a horse that's progressive. I mean, this type of win, unexpected, lots of positives can be taken out.
Definitely. A nice little horse, this.
Before you leave us, two questions. Your rides later on, and how's the track?
Track's good. Auction King's probably one of my better rides later on. I haven't worked him, but on form he looks like a horse that could be right there. I've got a lot of rides for Mr. Rasmus, my stable. We're trying on everything there with him, and yeah, that's it.
So you got a sponsor now. Yellow Star Stud sponsors you, so Kosta Clark and the team, they're behind you.
Yes, they are. Thanks to their sponsor, Yellow Star Stud. We're doing well there. I go there twice a week and working hard for them, and the horses are coming on.
In the mornings, it must be pretty damn cold.
It's getting there, yes. Yeah.
Well, Billy, it's a nice start to the meeting, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you. Big one for my gran.
Well done to Billy Jacobson. He's won the first race here for trainer-owner Robbie Hill on the son of VAR'S Dream, getting the better of number 3, Banquet, and that's from the Comnadu yard. Rounding off your trifecta was the filly from the Robbie Hill stable called Russian Girl, and then only the favorite, number 4, Beluga. If you caught this quartet or trifecta in the first, take a bow. You're in the pound seats and you can play for free the rest of the afternoon. Coming up next will be the start of the exotics. It will be the first leg of the bipod, and the time to jot down there will be 12:45, 1:45. Up next, first leg of the bipod, race number 2.